Good evening. It is September 26th, and you're listening to The Veteran Effect with your host, Francisco Valencia. Alright, guys, sorry. Good show for you guys today. I got a good dear friend of mine on named Chuck Sauer, or Charles Sauer. If you're a lady, I guess he likes ladies call him Charles. It's the better name. I don't know. He's trying to be fancy or some shit. All the people that are following us on Facebook, I definitely appreciate you guys. You can find us on Facebook. We're now on Instagram, or we're now on iTunes for real this time. So you're probably listening to us on iTunes, hopefully. If not, we're on Stitcher, we're on Podcast Addict, Google Play. What else? Man, all the places I could find to put a podcast on, we're on there. I'm still working on getting on to iHeartRadio. I don't think I can get on to Spotify yet. Those are just the big name podcasts, but hopefully one day we'll get there. I definitely appreciate you guys, and man, this is a good podcast, and we'll have more coming this week. Appreciate you.
Mama, mama, can't you see?
Mama, mama, can't you see?
What this army's done to me?
What this army's done to me?
Mama, mama, can't you see?
Mama, mama, can't you see?
What this army's done to me?
What this army's done to me?
And we're live. What's going on, Chuck? How you doing today?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
Well, shit, not today. Tonight, right? It's, what, 8 o'clock over there?
It is 8 o'clock over here. You're all the way there in California, man.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I appreciate you jumping on here with me. This is
Yeah,
our
no problem,
guest,
of course.
Chuck Sauer. Call him Charles, Chuck. Just call him something.
Just call me for dinner.
Hey, why not?
That's right.
So, we'll start off with a couple of questions like normal, and from there, we'll see what happens. I know you got a couple things you want to talk about.
Yeah.
And I got some I want to talk about. So, first off, when did you join the Army?
In 2007, fresh out of high school.
Fresh out of high school.
Basically, the day after I graduated, I was on my bus to basic training at 4 a.m.
Oh, man. What
Headed
did you do?
straight there.
Wow. What did you do? Where did you go to basic?
Fort Leonard Wood. Worst place ever been.
Really? You went to Fort
Miserable
Lost in the
day.
Woods, Missouri?
Yeah.
Dude, I went to Fort Lost in the Woods, Missouri.
That's where I was.
Wait, what year?
2007.
What month?
June.
Ah, you were there. You
June
cycled.
7th.
You cycled through right after I left. And we're live. What's going on, Chuck? How you doing today?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
Well, shit, not today. Tonight, right? It's what, 8 o'clock over there?
It is 8 o'clock over here. You're all the way there in California, man.
Oh yeah, dude. I appreciate you jumping on here with me. This is
Yeah,
our
no problem,
guest,
of course.
Chuck Sauer. Call him Charles, Chuck. Just call him something.
Just call me for dinner.
Hey, why not?
That's right.
So, we'll start off with a couple of questions like normal, and from there, we'll see what happens. I know you got a couple things you want to talk about.
Yeah.
And I got some I want to talk about. So, first off, when did you join the Army?
In 2007, fresh out of high school.
Fresh out of high school.
Basically, the day after I graduated, I was on my bus to basic training at 4 a.m.
Oh, man. What did
Headed
you do?
straight there.
Wow. What did you do? Where did you go to basic?
Fort Leonard Wood. Worst
Fort-
place ever been.
Really? You went to Fort
Miserable
Lost in the
day.
Woods, Missouri?
Yeah.
Dude, I went to Fort Lost in the Woods, Missouri.
That's where I was.
Wait, what year?
2007.
What month?
June.
Ah, you were there. You
June
cycled. You
7th.
cycled through right after I left. And we're live. What's going on, Chuck? How you doing today?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
Well, shit, not today. Tonight, right? It's what, 8 o'clock over there?
It is 8 o'clock over here. You're all the way there in California, man.
Oh yeah, dude. I appreciate you jumping on here with me. This is
Yeah,
our
no problem, of
guest,
course.
Chuck Sauer. Call him Charles, Chuck. Just call him something.
Just call me for dinner.
Hey, why not?
That's right.
So, we'll start off with a couple of questions like normal, and from there, we'll see what happens. I know you got a couple things you want to talk about.
Yeah.
And I got some I want to talk about. So, first off, when did you join the Army?
In 2007, fresh out of high school.
Fresh out of high school.
Basically, the day after I graduated, I was on my bus to basic training at 4 a.m.
Oh, man. What
Headed
did you
straight there.
Wow. What did you do? Where did you go to basic?
Fort Leonard Wood.
Fort-
Worst place ever been.
Really? You went to Fort
Miserable
Lost in
day.
the Woods, Missouri?
Yeah,
Dude, I went to Fort Lost in the Woods, Missouri.
that's where I was.
Wait, what year?
2007,
What month?
June.
Ah, you were there. You
June
cycled. You
7th.
cycled through right after I left. And we're live. What's going on, Chuck? How you doing today?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
Well, shit, not today. Tonight, right? It's what 8 o'clock over there.
It is 8 o'clock over here. You're all the way there in California, man.
Oh yeah, dude. I appreciate you jumping on here with me. This is
Yeah,
our
no problem, of
guest,
course.
Chuck Sauer. Call him Charles, Chuck. Just call him something.
Just call me for dinner.
Hey, why not?
That's right.
So we'll start off with a couple of questions like normal, and from there we'll see what happens. I know you got a couple things you want to talk about,
Yeah.
and I got some I want to talk about. So, first off, when did you join the Army?
In 2007, fresh out of high school.
Fresh out of high school.
Basically, the day after I graduated, I was on my bus to basic training at 4 a.m.
Oh man, what did
Headed
you do?
straight there.
Wow, what did you do? Where did you go to basic?
Fort Leonard Wood.
Fort-
Worst place ever been.
Really? You went to Fort
Miserable
Lost in the
there.
Woods, Missouri?
Yeah,
Dude, I went to Fort Lost in the Woods, Missouri.
that's where I was.
Wait, what year?
2007,
What month?
June.
Ah, you were there. You
June
cycled. You
7th.
cycled through right after I left. I was there from February
Ah, okay.
to June. Damn, I didn't know that. I was in one of the chem companies.
I'm trying to remember which company I was in. It was so long ago.
Yeah, it
10
was
years ago.
10 years ago. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, damn, I didn't know that about you, Chuck. That's legit. We went to the same fucking basic.
That's cool.
That's legit. So, why'd you join?
Honestly, to pay for college, which I'm still waiting to finish my degree. So
Well, it's still paying for it, right?
I'm still paying for it. Yeah.
Then you're good. You're good. So, what was your job while you were in? I mean, I know it, but let these people know what it is.
I was what's called a human intelligence collector,
Whoa.
also known as a 35 Mike.
Or 97 Echo, depends on how you ask.
97. It was 97 Echo when I joined, and then before I finished AIT, they switched it. But
Wait, hold
it was
on.
a pretty fun job.
Hold on. So, when you went to, what month did you make it to AIT?
I was there early October.
End of October. Yeah, I was just leaving. No, I was still there. Yeah, because I didn't get to... Damn. Dude, we might have went through the same cycle.
We might have.
Didn't even know it.
That's cool, man.
That's legit.
Little things in the world.
Small world, right? So, how'd you pick the job?
Honestly, my recruiter just came straight to me with it. I didn't even really get too many choices presented from him, and it seemed like a cool job. It seemed like something I'd be really good at, because I'm kind of a people person, so it's easy to get out there, talk to people, ask questions, and find out what's going on, figure out the situation. I like that stuff, so it was an easy choice.
That's pretty cool. So then, after that, you did your AIT, then you went to your duty station. What was your duty station?
Good old Fort Sam Houston in San Antonio, Texas.
Okay, that's where we met.
Yeah, that's where we met, right there.
Right there. And besides the deployment we had together, how many other deployments do you have?
Besides our one, I had two other deployments. So I had a total of 3, 2 to Iraq, 1 to Afghanistan, for a total of 2 years.
Okay, all right. That's pretty legit. So why'd you get out?
I was into my contract, and honestly, I'd been injured. I busted on my ankle real bad, and I just couldn't get promoted, couldn't pass the PT test right and everything, and within the time frame, I wasn't going to be promoted. I was still a specialist. All my friends that I started with were staff sergeants, and I was just behind. And it was the end of my contract, so I said, all right, bye, guys.
So what have you done since you got out?
Well, I started off going to school. I actually moved to New York City for 6 months, studied fashion design. And then I moved to San Francisco for 6 months, studied fashion design there. And then I moved back to Texas here in Austin, and was going to continue school, but life just got in the way, and I was working crazy hours and wasn't able to keep my studies going, but just been living life, man.
Damn, that sounds like Interesting time from New York to San Francisco, man. I wish you had known you were here in San Francisco. We could have linked up.
It was a busy time for me. Barely even got out.
Yeah, I hear you, but
that would have been fun.
That would have been awesome. Well, I'm gonna have to go out there for like what is it? South by Southwest or whatever.
Or South by Southwest. There's two of them.
Yeah, whichever one it is. I got to go out there to Austin, man. I haven't been to Austin in years. I keep seeing you post those pictures on the rooftop, man. I have one of those. Like, I love that bar.
I actually do a lot of jobs here, so I actually work 3 jobs right now.
Oh wow, what are you doing?
One of them actually got really lucky. You may remember him, Michael Tuck. He was one of our MPs who helped with our detainees. He's actually a project manager for a land development company. He offered me a job as a telecom engineer. So now I work for him. Actually, I live with him too. He had a house and an extra room, so I rented from him, and we all work together, hang out and stuff.
That's always cool.
That's my little 9 to 5 right there. So it takes care of all the bills.
That's what's up. What else you got going on?
And then I do security at a nightclub downtown. I have a lot of friends there, and that's just a fun job. Get out, meet people, have fun. And then I'm also a manager for a local hip hop artist and a local DJ.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
So my hip hop artist, his name is Droid.
Droid.
Like Android, just no AN.
Yeah, I got you.
He's on Spotify, iTunes, all that. You should look him up sometime, man. He's pretty good.
Okay, definitely. We'll
He's
give a shout out to Droid.
For years.
Where can you find him at? I mean, what's a popular song of his?
Well, he's got a new song coming out that we're actually doing a big promo for. But his EP album's called All of a Sudden.
All of a Sudden.
Yep.
All right, All of a Sudden. All y'all hearing that? Let's look out for All of a Sudden by Droid.
Yeah, and it's Droid with a period in between each letter. It's just a copyright thing right now, but we're gonna make it mean something cool.
I got you. That's pretty legit, man. You're a manager for a rapper. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's something I just came into, man. I know I met some people because of my job at the club, and my buddy owned a car company, and they needed a Rolls Royce for a video shoot, so I got it all set up, and that was it. That's that.
Well, I mean, I think that has a lot to do with your abilities to, network and have people skills.
Oh yeah, that's the key out here in Austin. If you don't network, you don't get anywhere around here.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. That's definitely almost with anything. Damn, that's cool, man. So you're a busy man. I appreciate you cutting some time out of your week to come kick it with an old friend.
Yeah, man. You told me you about your little podcast here. I wanted to check it out, see what was going on, and it's been a while, so I figured why not.
Yeah. Well, we're little now, but we're trying to make it big. Trust me. Well, I am anyways.
I know exactly how you feel.
So, any help, anything I can get, trust me, it's definitely appreciated. So, man, so when you got out, because I think we got around, I don't know how much longer you were there after I left, because I got out right when we got back from Afghanistan. So,
yeah, I remember that.
When did you get out?
June 2000, was it 13? Yeah. Lose track at some time.
Okay, and your transition,
yeah,
how was
I was there for like another 6 months.
How was your transition?
It was pretty smooth. It was pretty easy, actually, because it was easy to just get out and talk to people and, make things work for me. It just made sense.
Okay, so you had a pretty simple transition, nothing too bad. Did you ever have to go to the VA and get anything
crazy with me or anything?
Yeah, well, you're already a little crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
So what's up? You wanted to come on here talk about your. You have a buddy doing a nonprofit for vets.
Yeah, so it's a really cool nonprofit. I was actually there when he started it. I was the first person who was signed up with it, and now it's grown and grown. So a company I actually used to work for is called Orange Theory Fitness, and my buddy's one of the coaches there. His name is Justin Bohannon, and he wanted to make a difference for veterans like himself and other people around Austin. And so he started a nonprofit called Make a Vet Sweat. And what it does is it pays for gym memberships for veterans and their spouses. So I think it's 3 months if I remember correctly, and you can go try out one gym for 3 months and go to another gym for 3 months. he takes care of it all, and he's all about building the community around here, doing events. Last month, he actually did a bodybuilding competition that was statewide sponsored. So he got a lot of funds from that. Did a lot of big things. Got the name out really well with that.
Oh wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, that's an awesome program. Pays for the gym for 3 months. I wish he could pay for my gym for 3 months.
I mean, you come here, move to Austin, he'll take care of you.
Yeah, I've seen you on your social media. You posting you going to the On It Academy.
Oh, I love On It. It's a great place. There's a lot of good people there.
Yeah, it seems like that'd be a fun place to go work out and get into some classes and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool people. Actually, I know you know who Tim Kennedy is. He's a cool guy. He actually trains there. I met him a few times. He's a great dude. And then like Lance Armstrong works out there. He's a cool guy. And all kinds of people are showing up constantly. It's a great place to just
that's
network
awesome.
too.
That is definitely awesome, man. I mean, Austin's a great place, honestly. It's one of those places that I enjoyed visiting in the times that I went there.
Yeah, man. Anytime you want to come visit, you know I'm here.
Definitely. I know I got a friend in Austin. I'll tell you, man, that's the one beautiful thing about us, man, is it doesn't matter where we're at. We always got people everywhere.
Always. That's that veteran connection.
Yeah.
Or you might call it the veteran effect.
I appreciate that name plug. Yeah, definitely the veteran effect. I mean, you don't lose friends anyway. I mean, well, we haven't talked in what has it been? 4 years? It's been 4 years. Yeah, no?
4 years.
Damn. Yeah, it's been over because I left in 2012.
Yeah, it seems like yesterday though.
Yeah, almost 5 years now. Yeah, and it's like yesterday, man. That's what's up. That's always a good thing to have. I did my last podcast with Brandon. With Jonesy.
Oh yeah, I haven't talked to him in a long time either.
Oh no, I keep up with him a lot. We do fantasy football and everything together. So I've been.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, so I stay up with him, but he came on here last time, and it was kind of the same way. We just sit there and we talk, we bullshit, we have fun and laugh and shit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's why I love being a veteran. You can go anywhere and find somebody else who's a veteran, and it's like you have a best friend forever.
Yeah, man. Well, you got a brother, definitely. I think that's how it is. So, since we're on, it's Tuesday.
Yep.
I don't know how much you are into sports, but what do you think about what's been happening lately in the news and the media?
I mean, honestly, I think people should have the right to say what they want and protest peacefully. If their goal is not to just get out there and offend people and make people upset, like that doesn't do anything. But if you actually want to have your voice heard and have a cause, then do it.
That's what I'm talking about. See, I think a lot of veterans look at it like that too. And I don't want to speak for everybody because I don't know. But me personally, the way I looked at it is I think the media and the agenda that was pushed twisted the real narrative behind why the protest started. And
yeah, I'm not a big fan of the news networks most of the time. So
yeah, it definitely got pushed. I mean, I don't ever believe any of the protests or any of that was started off of disrespect for the military or anything of that nature. And I honestly don't understand why people say that that's disrespect to the military and to those who have come before them. I don't.
I don't get it either, to be honest. I really don't.
I mean,
people find a reason to be upset all the time.
Yeah, it seems like that happens more and more in this country. People seem to be upset when they hear things that other people are upset about.
Yeah, I don't get it. Doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, it's rampant. I mean, even yesterday. So I'm in school still, and I'm still trying to finish my degree too. And I just started at East Bay up here in Hayward, and I had a business. I can't even say it. I had business ethics yesterday, and they put us in little groups to have like a little group discussion or whatever. Sorry, I'm gonna drink some water.
Oh yeah,
hydrated die. So we're in this class, and he gives us this exercise about this project comes up for this company, and it's an $800,000 project, but they finish it for $700,000, so there's $100,000 left. Now they give you this scenario where there's about 6 people, right? The first person A, did 40% of the work, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Person B, C, and D did about 15% each. The fourth person E, did nothing, but he's the reason that they had the job in the first place because he called on his connections and secured the contract. And then person F, which is a 6th person, did the same amount of work as B, C, D. They did like 15% of the work or whatever, but they had wife or parent that just died, and they have to take care of their brothers and sisters. So they give you the scenario to talk about, and you're supposed to discuss it in your little group of 5 people. And so in the scenario, I told my opinion about, hey, this guy secured it, blah, blah, blah. Everybody disagreed. And once I told my opinion, they were like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense why this person would make that much or whatever. Well, we have one girl in the group who was like, well, I guess my opinion doesn't matter because I'm a girl. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, well, I'm the only girl in the group, so I guess my opinion doesn't matter. And I said, well, nothing I said about my reasoning had anything to do with your sex. Like, I don't understand. She's like, well, I'm just always the girl in the group, so I don't know. And it kind of dumbfounded me because I was like, I didn't understand why she would go to that route in order to complain.
Doesn't make sense to me.
It's just,
but then again, I'm the kind of person who's always going to speak my opinion.
Well, yeah, you have to. Well, of course, you're a fucking Mike.
Gotta stand up for yourself.
Yeah, you definitely do. Yeah, so it had me a little perplexed, and I was thinking about it today, and I was just like, man, if that's how people are at 19 years old, I see why people are like that right now. Why all these, what they call snowflakes, are coming out and have all their feelings hurt about everything. It's like people don't sit there and actually think before they speak sometimes.
Yeah, it does really suck seeing that kind of attitude around a lot of people. Luckily for me, I work in an environment, deal with a lot of people who aren't like that. I deal with a lot of people who are just like me, who have no fear in speaking up and saying what they think, what's on their mind.
Well, you also live in what is considered one of the most liberal cities in Texas.
Oh, it's definitely a very liberal city.
Yeah, so it's
interesting sometimes.
Dude, that was it 6th Street? Was it college? Is it 6th Street where everything goes down?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that many nights I've had there fun. First place I found fucking flip-flops in a vending machine.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you need some flops, man.
Apparently, yeah, I'm figuring for the girls to take off their heels or whatever. Fucking cops on... Yeah, it was awesome out there. But yeah, man, I mean, over this weekend, all those people fucking getting upset and saying fuck the NFL and burning shit because of the disrespect to the flag and disrespect to the military. And I really feel like people are taking us and trying to use us to turn the narrative when really it's not. I haven't seen any real veterans say, hey, I don't like that shit. I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm one of those people who, when I see that stuff, I'm thinking more like, they put the military in front of them as a barrier because they think we are going to feel that way. We are going to be ones who are offended, and we're going to stand up and say something and, defend all these people because that's what, we put our life on the line and go across the world to defend them. But I feel like they don't understand what that really means.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. You there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on. I just got a little reverb, I guess. Yeah, they definitely don't know what that means. I agree with that, and I think I posted it yesterday. Is like for the people to think that was disrespect or whatever. Is if you really want to show respect to your vets, I mean, see that person in uniform and go buy them a coffee, go pay for their lunch, go, take time out of your day to say thank you and give them a handshake. I mean, to the average veteran, at least for me, when somebody gave me a handshake or said that, it was weird, but it also felt great at the same time.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's weird, but it's those little things that matter.
Yeah.
I need someone to come out here and stand up for me, try to defend me in some way, or throw me in front of them saying someone else has disrespected me. Just shake my hand and say, hey, cool, thanks, man. That's all I need.
Yeah, because, I mean, I like you and like I mean, we've stood up for everybody else. I mean, we can stand up for our goddamn selves, right?
Exactly. It's real easy to do.
Yeah, it's not that hard. It's what we're used to. But yeah, moving on. So, how long have you been working with this nonprofit?
He started about 2 years ago. I've been helping him out a little bit. It's actually been a while since I helped him out with anything because I've been so busy with all my other work going on. But he's one of those guys that just having him as a friend, because I was going through a divorce at the time, it was a really big deal for me. So he had my back, I had his back. Of course, he's a veteran, so I still got his back.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I'd definitely like to have him on one of these days. You're gonna have to let him know. That way he can speak in length about his nonprofit and get some coverage on it.
I'll definitely get him on here. He loves to talk.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, he loves to talk.
Well, I think you gotta be able to. I think nowadays.
I definitely agree with that. If you got something you're trying to actually be passionate about, you can't just be quiet.
Nah, you have to be vocal and you have to be up in people's faces. Well, not in their faces, but up in their ears, letting them know about it. So that is what is it called? Make a Vet Sweat. Man, so I was looking for it online. I couldn't find it. I see the website's under construction, but you can find them on Facebook, no?
Yeah, definitely on Facebook.
Or I think the website says it has an email at info@makeavetsweat.org.
Yeah, that should be it. But definitely on Facebook. He's always posting stuff through there. That's his main source of distribution for all his content and everything.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at the Facebook. It looks pretty legit. I mean, Make a Vet Sweat, PTSD awareness. I mean, that's everything you want. Mavs, Variety Classic. I see that, the bodybuilding. Yep. I mean, that's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot with that the last 2 years, making big strides. And, I'm proud of him. He's a good guy. He deserves everything that's good for him, and he just spreads that to everybody else.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And, really, I think physical fitness is one of the most important things, anyways, to keep your emotional and your physical and your mental going strong.
Oh, absolutely. I'm in the gym 6 days a week.
See,
because I got to be consistent, I got to challenge myself.
Yeah, I need to get back to it. I definitely need to get back to it. For sure.
Like I said, man, come to Austin and let us know. We'll take you to the gym. Austin's like the 5th fittest city in the country or something. Yeah, they got plenty of gyms.
Yeah, I bet. I want to go visit that on it.
It's awesome, me. Man.
Yeah, I hear about it all the time. I listen a lot to Joe Rogan's podcast and stuff. Shout out to Joe Rogan, friend of the show. Not really, but I hope so. But yeah, he's always, because he owns the company, so he's always talking about it and stuff. And I look at it online. They got that jiu-jitsu out there, the 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu.
There's the cool people there. I know the people who run it. Like, I'm friends with all the people. I hang out with them
on
the weekends and everything. So
that's definitely what's up. I'm gonna have to use your networking skills to get in over there.
Do it, man. Do it. Just mention my name. They all know me.
Hey, y'all know that guy Chuck with the beard? How's your beard going?
They call me Charles.
Oh, they call you Charles?
Yeah.
Oh,
but it's because there's a bunch of girls there and they like the name, so.
Look at you trying to be all refined and stuff. Look at that buck named Chuck. That's funny.
Oh. But yeah, it's funny. It's just a cool place. It's fun. It's interesting. It's got a great energy. And lots of the gyms around here are like that. And that's one of the things I love, because you can't just sit at the house by yourself.
No, No, you definitely can't. And it gets boring. It gets depressing. It's bad news.
Oh, it's definitely bad news.
Yeah, we definitely gotta stick with each other and help each other out. I mean, that's kind of the reason I did this. I wanted to set this up was to let people out there know that, hey, there's things out there for you guys. There's nonprofits and organizations and people out there that are willing to help other veterans, through tough times and hard times, just like Homeboy helped you and stuff. Everybody needs help.
Exactly, man. I think it's a great thing you're doing this right. When you told me about it, I was like, yeah, let's do it ASAP. Let's do it right away. I didn't want to wait.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate it, man. What is that noise? I don't know if that's me. That's probably me. I swear I have like
idea, man.
I have a little makeshift studio I made in like an extra room we have.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, we're trying. I'm trying. I keep saying word, but it's me. But I'm thinking with that mentality.
Team, man.
Thinking with that mentality. I got a team behind me.
That's right. You got a whole veteran network.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck they're at, but they're coming.
We're out here, man. We're out here.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Well, I definitely do appreciate you coming on, man. I mean, I don't want to take too much time unless you got time to burn.
I mean, I got time for anything you need, man. But I know you had mentioned this, and you just want to get out there and help people. I'm definitely going to be someone who's spreading the word about this, telling everybody to listen.
Definitely, man. So, go ahead and do a drop for where they can find your boy at Make a Vet Sweat, and a drop for your boy who's the rapper Jory.
So Justin Bohannon, find him on Facebook, or look for Make a Vet Sweat on Facebook. He's either of those places. Find him, contact him if you need anything. He's got a lot of resources as well. And then my hip hop artist, his name is Droid, with a period in between each letter, so it's like Android, just without the A-N. He's on Spotify, he's on iTunes, he's on everything. Look him up, check him out. His EP, All of a Sudden, is on there. And at the end of the month, next month, we got his new track called Self-Made coming out, and we got some nice content for that on the way.
That's what's up, man. I'm gonna have to look him up and check him out for sure.
Definitely, man.
And then, like always, you can find us at where can you find us? You can find us on Facebook at the Veteran Effect. You can find us on Twitter at veteran_effect. You can find us on Instagram at veteran_effect. And you can email us at veteraneffect@gmail.com. Chuck, I really do appreciate you coming on here, brother. And talk to you soon.
Absolutely, man. You have a good night.
You too, brother.
All right. Bye.
Bye.